Babylon, where we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. Namatono no fo, Ovai tafe, O Papelonia, Namatofe tangisi fo ina, wa manatua Samoa. There's this revolving door, and it goes from the Garden of Eden to Mount Eden prison. And it's a revolutionary maze. I saw it in the pockets of a Polynesian panther as he recited the Samoan resistance movement, the Mau, and its leader, Tupua Tamasese, to me. But before I share that gold with you, I want to tell you how this Maori girl once saved my life. I was 10 years old, wandering in the va, in that space between my perpetrator and my identity. He wanted to call it our secret, but I called it exile. Then, at 14 years old, the va inside of me ruptured like the gunshot rising above the clouds of Upolu as my people marched from their independence. I could not contain the diaspora of tears migrating my adolescent cheeks to the tongue I could not speak. My eyes formed prison cells, and the laughter of my friends and my classmates circling my inner fears could not move a ruptured smile. And so I ran. And this Maori girl, she happened to be skipping class that day too. And just as the va between me and heaven was closing in, she caught me by the nape of my tears, looked into my colonized eyes, and saw her father. Not the prisoner, not the perpetrator. He was actually a probation officer. And before I could even give them my last breath, as the victim I would not grow up to become, they actually taught me how to march, like Ngā Tamatoa, across my fears and into a courthouse to give my affidavit, a letter that would be read aloud for everyone to hear, including him. The Bible says that the letter kills, but the spirit gives life. So I must have been reborn a poet, taking back every word ever stolen from me and melding it into a crown similar to the letter that Sir Maui Pomare gifted my people as he wrote to us as he visited Tupua Tamasese, who was exiled in 1924 from Samoa to the Mount Eden prison. In this letter he wrote, "Today I saw Tamasese and Gaul. We sat and we talked of many things. I said, Tamasese, I am so sad to see you here, but I am glad to see your face. Degradation, an honor. Deportation, a privilege. Imprisonment, a crown of glory. And so we have made it." Sir Maui Pomare prophesied it, and that Maori girl, Te Atawhai Christie, she claimed it. Because in 2014, that Maori girl claimed it. Because in 1962, my nation, Samoa, won its independence out from the shackles of those men's fingertips playing pass the parcel with our coastlands. And in 2014, my body won its sovereignty out from that revolving door that pinned us from the Garden of Eden to Mount Eden prison. That revolutionary maze where warriors once fled. A camping ground where Tangata Pacifica and Tangata Whenua once met. Hands of the Moana caught in a colonial fishnet, our cheeks to our tongues, our blood to our bones, our stories to our sovereignty, Mau, sovereignty, Mau, sovereignty, Mau, sovereignty. We break down these doors of oppression so that our generations can march right through it. We are like the modern day Mau, poets, Polynesian panthers, warriors. I am a warrior. And the thing about being a warrior is that you never have to battle alone, because that va between you, nation, spirit, body, and heaven, homecoming, kingdom, can never be colonized. May our bodies and our nations never be dispossessed or demoralized again. Nama tono no fo, o vai ta fe, o Babylonia, nama tau fe tangisi fo ina, wa mana tua Samoa. Thank you.